How to install Bilstein 5100 rear shocks. All you're going to need for tools is a 15mm socket and a wrench. Start by unbolting the lower shock mount. Now unbolt the top shock mount. These are all 15mm. Once I get this unthreaded, I'm going to use a screwdriver to compress the shock a little bit and pull the bolt out. Be very careful with pinch points here. The second the bolt is free, the shock will expand. Now I'm going to do the same thing at the lower shock mount and same thing down here. Just do not put your fingers anywhere inside of this. Now feed the top of the shock through the brake cables and get it ready to install at the top of the shock mount. And notice that I'm keeping this white plastic band on. If you cut that, the shock will start expanding and you will have a much harder time getting it installed. Now I'm going to get the bolt in place, thread the nut back on, but I'm not going to tighten it all the way so that I can still move this around easily down here and get this bottom bolt installed first. This can be a little tricky, just play around with it until the bolt slides right through. And just be aware the bottom part of the shock can rotate, so if it's not going through easily, just make sure it's aligned with the hole first. Now make sure you remember to come back up here and get your top shock mount tightened. Now you can take a moment to admire your nice, beautiful, shiny new shock. Very nice.